Good day, everyone. Welcome to Wise Link Academy. Today, we want to reproduce out this isometric drawing. So now, whenever you hear the word isometric drawing, the first thing we need to do is what? Draw our horizontal line, our inclined 30-degree line. So let's do that. That's the first thing we need to do. And second thing you need to know is that you need to what? Know the height and the what? The breadth of this isometric. So let's first draw the horizontal line and the inclined line of 30-degree. So doing that, you take your set square this way. So you draw horizontal line. As you can see my horizontal line. Then you take your set square. You draw an inclined line 30-degree. 30-degree. You can see my 30-degree. You come to this place too of 30-degree. As you can see, what we are having. Now let's proceed. The next thing to do is what? You take your set square this way. At the center point here, you project a line, faint line upward. You'll be having this. So you can see what you're having. Now let's proceed. I have successfully drawn my inclined line of 30. It simply means here now 30-degree, 30-degree. So we have successfully drawn that. Let's proceed. The distance from here to here is what? 80, and from here to here is what? 25. The height will be what? The first we need to know the length, the breadth, and the height. The length of this is 80, the breadth is what? 25, and the height is what? This is 14 and 30. So 14 plus 30 will give us 54. 54. Sorry, it's 44. Yes, 44. Yes. So our length is 80, our breadth is 25, and our height is what? 44. I add 14 plus 30 will give us 44. So now let's draw this out. So don't forget, with our measurements, our length from here to here is what? 80. Let's measure 80 on our meter row. Measure 80 out of our meter row. From here to here is 80. From here to here is my 80. As you can see that. Then don't just indicate it. The next one is what? Here to here is 25. 25. 25. From here to here is 25. Isn't it? So you are asked that the height is 44, isn't it? Let me show you. The height of this is 44, as we said earlier. So now let's do the necessary things we need to do. With your t-square, you place your t-square this way. This is my t-square. As you can see, you place my set square on it. This point you have drawn, this point 80 upward, you draw it upward. As you can see, you want to this point 25 here too. You draw it upward to a faint line. As you can see that you'll be having this. So the next thing is that they said the height of this is what? Is 44. So let's measure 44. 44 from here to here. Let me show you what I'm doing. 44, measuring 44 from here to here is 44, isn't it? So this is my height of 44, isn't it? So the next thing for me to do now, I have indicated this 80, 25, and what? 44. So you take your set square this way, you place it at this point here, you draw a faint line to this point here. As you can see, you take it again like this. Can you see that? You draw a line inclined to this. As you can see, our aim is to form out a box, because anything isometric is what? Is carved from the box. So now let's cover this way. Can you see that? So you take out this like this. Can you see that? You take it this way. So where they are meeting, let's join it very well so that they can meet very well. So they are both meeting at this point, as you can see. So it's associated, we have formed this shape. So you can see this shape. We have formed out this shape. From this shape now, I want to what? Reproduce out this. So year to year is thickened, isn't it? And year to year is thickened. So let's thicken that. Year to year is thickened, year to year is thickened. Let's thicken it. I'll be having this. Year to year is thickened. Year to year is thickened. As you can see. And year to year is thickened. Year to year is thickened. As you can see what we're having. Let's proceed. Year to year is thickened and year to year is thickened, isn't it? What do you observe in this place? Distance from year to year is 14. That is, from year to somewhere year is 14. Let's do that. So 14 is from year to year. Somewhere to year. So this is my point 14 here. I'll just take my set square this way, incline this way. From that point, you take it to this point here. I see that now with a faint line. You take it like this again to this point here with a what? A faint line. But what do you notice? Here is thickened. See? Let me show you. You can see that here is thickened. Let's thicken it. Thicken this place. I thicken this place. It's thickened, isn't it? The next thing is what? Here too is thickened. As you can see, this place too is thickened. As you can see, here too is thickened. Let's thicken it. Here too is thickened. You can see that here too is thickened. So the next thing is what? They said from here, distance from here to somewhere here is what? Is 25. Can you see that now? From here to somewhere here is 25. From here to somewhere here is what? 25. That is, you take a set square this way, or you just measure 25 from this place, or you take it this way. You set square this way. As you can see, this way, you take a curve down this way with a faint line. So you measure what? From here to somewhere here is what? 25. Let's measure 25 with our meter rule. So from here to here, 25. Isn't it? This is about 25. I will thicken it because it is thickened. Let me thicken it. We're having this, isn't it? Then you take it your set square this way, incline this way, you join it to this line here. You thicken it, it is thickened. You're having this. Can you see that? And you take it like this, you thicken this aspect too. It is thickened. As you can see what we're having. As you can see, the next thing is what? Similarly, from year to year, 2 is what? Also 25, because year to year is 25. Automatically, year to year is what? 25. Let me do 25. From year to year, 25 starts here, as you can see. So I can just what? Thicken it. Thicken this aspect here. So, what do you observe? What do you observe after thickening it? There is, as you can see, at the side of the screen, this place, there's a what? A straight line upward. So let's draw a straight line upward from this point here. I'll draw my straight line upward. Straight line, can you see that? From this point here, straight line upward, as you can see. Likewise from this point here, straight line upward. I'll be having all this, isn't it? So the next thing to do is what? They said from this point here, that is this point here, is this point here. I'm going to move what? 30 upward. So let's measure 30. This is my point 0, 1, 2, 3. This is my point 30. It is thickened. Let's thicken it. See the way I'm doing it? It is thickened. So similarly, from here to here, you connect here to this place. So doing that, don't forget here to here too must be what? 30. So if I connect that, you take this your T-square this way, you connect this point to the other line here. You can see that. So you're taking out this space too, because it is thickened. As you can see at the screen here, what you're having here, it is thickened. It is thickened here too. So you come to this place too. From here now, as you can see what you're having, I said from this point you are seeing here is this point here. It has what? An inclined line of what? 30 degrees, 30. So you take your set square this way, take it this way. Can you see that? You draw from this point here, you draw what? An inclined line this way. This inclined line you have drawn, you measure 30 out of it. Measure 30 from here to here. It's 30, as you can see. It's thickened. You thicken it. I have successfully taken that. So from this point here, you draw what? So you join this point here to this point and this to this. You connect it. You take a set square this way. So you can see what we're having. From this point here, join it to that line you have drawn here. So that's what we're having. I'm having this. You can see we're gradually producing that isometric, as you are seeing it. So we're taking this aspect here, as you can see. Then automatically, without even telling you, you join this point to this point. From this point here to this point, you'll be having something of this nature. So successfully what? Replicate what you are seeing here at this corner. But not true. What do you observe? There's an inclined line here. This line you are seeing here. So for us to do that, it's a very simple task. You take a set square this way. You place it at this corner here, at this edge here. You thicken it, you connect it, thicken it. You'll be having this. So you can see that. So successfully what? Replicate what is here to this place. But we are having this, and this left. So let's do that. For me to create how this, and let me start with this first. I want to draw out this. If I want to draw out this, the first thing I need is what? I need the center point of this. For me to get 30, half of 30 is what? 15, isn't it? And yet to get 25. Half of 25 is what? 12.5, isn't it? So now let's do that. Here I'll measure 15 from this point here. Measure 15 from here. I'll measure 15 is 3.15, isn't it? You thicken it to indicate it. And here is what? 12.5. That is, let me just say, let me measure 12. See, measure 12. This is my center point here. So this is center point. So those center points you have indicated, you draw it this way. A straight, a horizontal, a line, incline, a faint line like this. Can you see that? You want to get the center point. Then you take it this way, and other faint line this way. So where they are meeting here is our what? Our center point, isn't it? So from that center point, I can easily draw this what? This circle. But how? This circle, I can draw it. Let me show you what I'm saying. This circle, I can draw it by what? Drawing a what? A square. How will I draw the square? You take your compass. Before we draw the circle, I want us to draw this figure out first. So from this center here, you take your set square this way. You project this line downward to this point here. So the center of this is this place. So I want to get the center of this place. So here to here is what? 30, isn't it? You measure 30, half of it is what? 15. Here's 15, isn't it? Then what? From that point 15, you take it like this, project it this way. Here's our center point, isn't it? So from center point, I want to develop out what 18. So actually it is no, we're drawing this want to produce out this 18. So 9 plus 9 is 18, isn't it? You take your compass, you measure 9 from here to here is 9, isn't it? So you take it this way, 9 here, 9 here, sum up to 18. Can you see that now? So you take it up, down, up here and down here. Can you see that now? That's what I'm doing now. So similarly, you'll be having this. I have indicate 4 points here. So I'll just take my set square this way, incline this way. That point here, you draw a faint line this way. And see that you come to this place, this point here, draw a faint line this way. As you can see, then from this point, draw a what? Take a test square this way. You draw a straight line this way. Come to this point here, you draw a straight line this way. So it is thickened. I can easily thicken this. Come to this point, thicken this point. Come to this point here, thicken this point here. Come to this upper point, thicken it because it is thickened. What they observe, you take your set square this way. From this point here, you join it to this point. You have successfully drawn this curve section here. Let's come back to this point here. It has a radius 7, isn't it? Take your compass, you measure 7. So let's measure 7 from here to here. It's 7. Can you see that now? So my 7, place your compass at this point, cut it. Sorry. So from this point here, measure 7. This is my 7. Ticking up here, ticking this side, ticking this side, and you strike this side too. We're having this, isn't it? So I can easily establish this to be this. You take it from here, this meeting point here, take it like this. You draw a faint line this way. Other side here, a faint line this way. You can see, you take it this way, draw what? Faint line this way, and what? Faint line this way. Now the next thing to do, if you want to draw the circle, this circle, I want to draw out this circle. I mean this. So let's do that. Now from this, I'll what? Join this point to this point and this point to this point. So I mean, you join this point here to this point, faint line, and this point here to this point. Can you see that now? So which one is the longest part? You know, from here to here and here to here, which one is the longest? So here to here is the longest. You join it together. You can see that you'll be having this. So take a compass this way. After taking a compass this way, you place it at this point here, this point here. So you what? You just get it for it to form a circle. You'll be having this. You come to the other side here. You get it for it to form a circle. You'll be having this. After gauging, you come to this point here, this ending point here. You come here, you gauge it, so that to produce a circle for you. Come to this end point here, you gauge it. As you can see, I've successfully drawn that upper circle. Can you see that now? So the same thing applicable to this aspect here. You know, we have distance from here to here is 25. Let me show you. From here to here is 25. So half of it, I'll measure it out. Here to here is what? 25. Half of it, measure it out. So for us to just find the center point of this. So doing that, I'll be having measure half of it. of it here. Half of it here, as you can see that. So I've indicated the two half of the sides. Take it this way, draw a faint line. So I see that now. Take it this way, you draw a faint line here too. So they are both missing at this center point. So now at this center point, I'll place my compass. You know, we're having the same radius with this one, radius of 7. You measure 7 again, as we did earlier. Take your compass, 7 from here to here is 7. As you can see that, let me show you. 7 from here to here is my 7. So just take a compass this way. This is my 7. You take it at the center point. You cut up, cut this side, left, right, and the bottom. After you've successfully drawn this, you take your set square this way. You draw an inclined line using your pencil. You draw a line, straight line this way, inclined line with a faint line, inclined line here. You turn your set square this way. I see that you draw an inclined line, you come to this place, and also an inclined line. You'll be having this. So as I said earlier, what we did here, we're going to do it here. You will join the longest part together, here and here and here to this place, which are long. This from here to here is long. You join it together. So you join this point together. Then you join this point here to this point. Then this point here to this point. You'll be having this. So similarly, you take your compass to this place, you gauge it. So as to be having what? A circle, isn't it? For us to have a circle, you'll be having this, you gauge it. Can you see that? You come to this side too, at this point, you gauge it. You're having this. As you can see, similarly, you come to this point here, you gauge it, you come to this point here, you gauge the last part, you gauge this part too. You're having this. So if you found this video helpful, kindly click on the subscription button and like. As you can see, we replicate what is here to this place. So thank you for watching. Welcome to WAEC Academy.